Hi everyone, I wanted to come on here live. I wanted to come last night, but there was a lot going on in my world, and I am honestly, I'm just getting over. I had a little cold, or I actually got COVID, so it's going around again. But I wanted to come on here and really do a prayer about just some things, just in the collective and shifts and yeah, praying for water for these fires. Um, Water is one of the elements that I'm connected to. I love to all of the elements. And one of the things in our spiritual practice, as you, or if you're called to work with the elements, is working with earth, fire, water, and air. And balancing these elements and harmonizing this within yourself, right? So this is all really important. I'm just going to do a short prayer. I'm just do a little short, brief touch in. And yeah, thank you for subscribing and thank you for tuning in and thank you for. My name is Heather Aguilera of Angel of Divine Love, and I've been putting videos out on this channel for about 7 years. Of course, as of the last few years, I haven't recorded like on a regular. I just don't feel the need to. I feel I have a lot of content that is timeless, and you can go back. It's the type of content that you could go back over and over again. I remember this time where I to a point where I was just like, I feel complete, you know. I really feel completed. I really feel that I completed my what I needed to do. When I come on here live, it's a call. It's a call that I'm answering through the collective. It is a call that I feel that is good to touch base and to see where people are at. I know a lot is happening right now in the world. If you I sound a little stuffy, it's because I'm getting over a cold. Um, and and yeah, so it is a lot. And I kind of overdid it this last month. I overworked but you know, hey, so is life, right? We all have to go about our ways and live and provide for ourselves. So like I was saying, you know, a few years back, I created a lot of content, and I'm really proud of myself for doing so. And now, you know, I have not created as I have because I feel like, I don't know how you guys feel about social media, but it's it's a lot of information overload. What I created in the past is still valid, so it's like you could go back and listen, and things are still like really valid, you know. Um, I don't know if I'll be called to go and do another wave of information within consciousness and, you know, activations or anything like that. I feel like right now how the collective works is that everybody is already pretty much activated and will continue to be activated as needed within their own format and their own frame as a human that is, you know, walking into this consciousness in whatever way or form you wish to walk. But how I've been taught is like really connecting with the elements and working with all of the elements: earth, water, air, space. And in these elements, and providing a safe balance within these elements within the body, you create a harmonization within the sacred sexual to the base needs of the physical body. Through fasting and prayer and discipline, right? Discipline on your. And as we flow through these elements in ourselves, as we flow and creating a harmonization within ourselves, we create that within the world, you know. Another why I don't, you know, post too much content is a lot of people, you know, their attention span is very short. And I always notice that when I go on these lives, I see, you know, 3 people pop in and then they pop out and pop in and pop out. Their attention span is not there. So it's, for me, it makes me pull back. pull back a lot of my energy and pull back a lot of what I'm giving. I have a lot to offer, and I'm looking at are on the path that are dedicated and really wanting to listen to what to say. There's a lot to share sometimes, and then sometimes there's nothing to really share other than, you know, paying attention to yourself, to your own inner realms, and paying attention to how you and how spirit is connecting you and having you flow through life. Water is life. And right now, what is being experienced in California is really catastrophic. I am from California. So, you know, there's so many different conspiracy theories, and there's so many different ways that we can look at this, and there's so many different perspectives that we could take on what has happened and what is happening and will continue to happen. But, you know, what I've been really aligning with is just, you know, the indigenous practices, re-indigenizing my community that I am physically in. And this is part of the community that I'm here to help to usher through to these next waves. You know, if you feel called to work with me, I do have a offering that I offer once a month, and it's on Zoom. It's called Sacred Offering, and I go through a lot of teachings in these offerings and a lot of practical practices. And I call for people that are dedicated and people that are willing to really do the work, not just inner work, but like work showing up for themselves and community and ceremony. I also am going to have the womb workshop, and this is a sacred womb and it's for everybody, really. You know, I've had a lot of masculine ask me if they could like really have these teachings, and yeah, because we all come from a womb, so understanding the womb is really it's really important. So, anyways, I think I've done plenty of talking and plenty of sharing. It's in here and there, and it is the gist of what I am about and what my path is about right now. Really re-indigenizing and stepping into the consciousness of harmonizing our communities. And if there's something that's part of that movement, if that's something that you are looking forward for, you know, contact me, email me, and, you know, be part of a community that is, you know, in that way. So anyways, let's into a prayer. Let's go into a let's go into a prayer. Let's go into meditation. So taking a deep breath in and just listening to the water. And we're asking for Creator God, however you pray to Creator the Divine, and asking this water to balance throughout the earth, to create the harmony. And to ease other people, to find the animals the shelter that they need. Water is an antidote for anger and for sadness. Water is the antidote for dehydration. So the places that don't get enough water or flow, we ask Creator, the great divine, the great mystery, the almighty God, to water into the earth, to help release fires, a gentle rain, a renewed hope for these people who have lost everything in so many ways, not just LA, but in Gaza and all over the world. There are these catastrophic fires in Maui. You know, there was that devastation, and they're still recovering from it. They're still recovering from all of this. It doesn't take, you know, all the destruction that has happened takes more than a year to recover. So Maui is still recovering, and so is I think there's another town that had a really bad hurricane on the west coast. So we're just asking for Creator to help all these people, you know, to bring them love and comfort. So people are freezing cold and they don't have enough. And so people's houses are burning and they don't have enough water to put out the fires. But the unification that is happening within the country right now, it's happening. The unification that is happening within the collective is happening. The unification within consciousness is happening. The shift, the movement is happening. And no matter what we see on that's happening within our Mother Earth, she's definitely creating the balance that she needs. And it's going to happen. We're going to continue to see these things. So we have to continue to ask for strength for ourselves, for our loved ones, for those that we're connected to, for the men, that they don't commit suicide. There's a high suicidal rate amongst men. And these men need support. And women also need support, but there's a higher suicidal rate within men. And just really praying for these men that they have the strength and the spiritual strength to move forward and not to give up, you know, and to really be there for their families and their loved ones. So everybody, a bubble of protection, a bubble of light, this light that amplifies within your energetic field, that brings a new ray of love, the beauty of grace. This love that goes out into the collective. This connection to Creator and your birthright to pray, your birthright to give thanks to Creator, your birthright to ask for harmony, ask for love, and ask for your needs to be met, ask for financial support, ask for whatever it is. You have the birthright, you have the right to do so. You have the sovereign right, it's part of our sovereignty. And it's also part of our sovereignty to ask for the help of the collective, for people that have mental issues, that they find peace and balance and love, for people that feel lost, that they feel that they're a part of something, they feel that they are needed, you know, wherever they're at, that is where you belong. Whatever you're going through, that is where you need to be, and where we usher in love, peace, and harmony. And whatever comes up for you at any given time is what needs to be loved, what needs to be held, what needs to be nourished, what needs to be, okay, this is coming up, here with myself, I'm here with this emotion, and you're working through it, being with yourself as you work through, you know, your own energy, your own way of being, right? So you have the sovereign right to anchor that in, and we ask for the praying and healing of all of mind and all of humanity, all of the creatures, all of the animals. I've seen some really horrible things of the animals right now, and it's really hard to watch, but yeah, they need our prayer. They need help. So thank you for coming on and sending that prayer of help and love and restoration to the field of the world right now. And there's a lot of things. This is just the beginning of this year. This is going to not be easy. So we as humanity must stay strong and continue to stand in prayer and do our due diligence within ourselves to create the harmony within, as we create the harmony within our communities, and then, you know, continue to have that ripple effect, you know, just like water, and to continue to flow and to continue to purify and continue to balance and continue to heal. in whichever way that you that works best for you. So anyways, I am continuing to send a lot of love and prayer to all of the world and to this community. Thank you for being here. And you know, my mission now, like I said, it is to pray for the humanity and also create a reharmonization and organizing my communities, meaning that we go back to a lot of earth-based teachings, a lot of the teachings of the ancestors, and then, you know, really stepping into this consciousness of balance, this conscious harmonization as we walk our way, you know, through the word of life, through that which is carried and that which is connected to the Most High, to the origin of who we are, to that original state. And we all do this together in consciousness. You know, I am just another part of you, and you are, you know, the collective that is calling us right now to speak. And I hope my voice brings comfort. I hope my voice brings love. I hope my voice brings unity to the collective, to your ears, to your heart, and to all those that you're connected to. Beyond, beyond all that you are imagined. May the love and harmonization, and when we keep the vision of harmony and peace, we can do this collectively together. I truly believe that we have the power to do so. I truly believe that we have the power to create this heaven on earth, to create this new earth, to birth this new world. It is happening, it's being called forward, and have the abilities and the capacity and the strength and the gifts to know. Thank you for being a beautifully, wonderfully created you, a gifted and powerful you. Thank you for your love and all that you bring to humanity. Thank you for your compassionate heart, your compassionate grace. Thank you for doing the work and recognizing within yourself what needs to be done. Noticing your shadows, doing your inner work accordingly. Thank you everyone for being here. I continue to pray for humanity and pray for ourselves. May God be with you. May your angels be with you. May your guardians be with you and protect you through all time, space, and dimension, and dropping off all the distortions that no longer serve. We can do this with ease and with grace. Ometeo, Amen. It is complete. I send so much love to each and every one of you. I'll be on here for a little bit, listening to the water. If you feel like chatting, I don't know if you could put a chat in, but if you would like to, we'll be here in silence, listening to the water and traveling with these waters and visualizing a good future together. Thank you. With rainbow healing light and restoration for all humanity, we stand together in unity consciousness, releasing fear and judgment, releasing shame, releasing regret, and standing in your love, accepting yourself for all that you are, loving yourself for all that you are, and sending that love into the river of consciousness, into the ocean of consciousness, sending your medicine, because it is beautiful, it is supreme, it is mighty, and it is a force that is needed. just remember sending that prayer and sending that prayer to anyone that needs to hear it. That you'll be right here praying for them. You'll be right here singing for them. You'll be right here sending that energy for them when it's time. I'm always right here singing and praying for you. I'll be right here singing and praying for you. When you feel alone, wherever you go, I just want you to know that I'll be right here singing and praying for you. I'm always right here singing and praying for you. Aye-aye-oh. Thank you. When we send that hope, we send that unity, that love, we send the harmony of all the elements. And honestly, maybe the fires is what's creating harmony. And honestly, maybe all the storms is what's needed to create the harmony. But we just pray that these next steps, that wherever is taken, that the next steps are generating more peace and unity, consciousness. That they take the steps that are necessary to put these lands in the right hand, in the hands of the indigenous people that know how to work with these, that know how to create more harmony. And if this is the first time you are hearing about, the land being back into indigenous hands, I really want you to do some research on that and why it's important. And why it's important for you to do the research and understanding who you are and where you come from, your indigenous background. And I know, we want to reach for the stars and our galactic star families and our galactic, heritage families. But in order to get to that, finding out who your blood lineage is from is just as important. So find the magic, find the connection, find that connection, that brings what you need. So you're able to anchor that in. So thank you so much. And yeah, again, we're just going to be here. It's going to be here for another probably 5 minutes till the live goes to 30 minutes. And get to continue to listen to these waters. And if I have, inspired talking, I'll bring my the communication to whatever point wants to come up. And for me, it might not be the most topic in the consciousness awareness realm, but to me it is important. To me, re-indigenizing is important. To me, coming back those, not just esoteric teachings, but the teachings of ancestors is important, because they were esoteric and they were connected to the star realms and all the galactic star conjunctions, and they were extremely intelligent. And reclaiming this within your lineage, and some have a lot of ancestral baggage and ancestral pain, ancestral healing. But when you really dig deep into your ancestral healing, when you really dig deep into those healings of your ancestor, into the healings that need to occur, within that, and reclaiming your ancestral roots and reclaiming your roots and reclaiming that which you're so vitally connected to, all that is, not just your galactic, not just the stars, because when you connect to your blood lineage and you heal the ancestral lineage, their maternal and paternal sides, as hard as it may be, it's so much there to gain. It's so much magic. It's so much action. It's so much, coming back into that origin, to the origin of who you are. And as we continue to heal, and we are all connected to parts of this earth, we're all connected to the mother in this way. She is the biggest spaceship that we are on right now, together, collectively, through space. So, and I say this because, so many are, maybe really aware of the galactic things that are happening within the UFO sightings, and the more that these star races are showing up and showing themselves, because they are, but they also are here because, we're ready. And I feel what will make us more ready to receive energy, because it's a powerful energy of love, powerful energy of the Supreme Creator, the Almighty. And we're all connected in that way. We're connected to star lineages, we're connected to the earth lineages. But knowing this earth, knowing her minerals, knowing that she is going through a major birthing, a rebirthing. She is going through a major, major awakening. And some of us are more connected to that than others. But the more connected you are, the more harmony that we can bring. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. But, really being and educating yourself in that. These are my words. These are my last words. And I feel that these words will carry us through life. And like an elder of mine says, the walk of life that harmonizes us back to the origin, back to Creator, back to the Mother, Father, the divinity, the unity, the consciousness, the hearts within, balancing your masculine and feminine, and also the unity that you're connected to your indigenous roots, your bloodline, and how rich and how beautiful it is to know you, to know that you exist, and you have a mission from the ancestors, from the ancients, to the stars, to the galactic, to Creator. Omite, thank you. It is an honor to speak to your ears who have called me, my voice forward. Thank you. I hear your call. Until next time, many blessings. May you be blessed. May the Supreme, may the Almighty protect you, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. May your thoughts be purified into holiness and oneness for all, and beauty. And may love rise within you. Consciousness rise within you. May your heart open, and may it shatter any falseness, any distortions. Shatter anything that is not of God. Omateo. Amen. May you be blessed.